I hate to break it to you, but you're recording your course videos all wrong. So let's dive in. Unless you're a total natural, write down your script. A script keeps me on track and will help me to convey the message more clearly. I personally use Apple Notes most of the time because it's free and it syncs across my devices seamlessly. Write down a script how you will present your slides to a friend. Speaking of slides, for this video I used a free template that I found on Canva to create some demo slides. Please note these slides are just to show you what's possible. I'll be coming back to these slides later in the video. After your script is done, copy paste the script into the auto cue of Detail. And now you're like 50% done already. It's almost time to smash that record button. But wait, you might want to record using an external microphone. And for this video I'm using the Audio-Technica microphone that will set you back roughly $50, but you can also use Apple AirPods or any other USB-C mic, it will do perfectly fine. You don't want to use an external microphone, no worries, even the internal microphone of your iPhone will work perfectly fine. Time to smash the record button. If your auto cue is already open, it will start playing from the beginning after you hit record. After your recording is done, you can start editing in Detail, and this can be done the traditional way, to find the bits on the timeline you want to keep and delete the parts you don't want to keep. It can be quite daunting to edit your first video, especially if your video is a little bit longer. So let's approach this differently. Let's run a transcript of your video. When transcribing is done, you can start editing by swiping stuff out you don't want. You just basically have to read the text and Detail will automatically edit on your timeline. And here it gets interesting. When you're done cutting down your video, it's time to get a little bit nerdy. Switch back to the timeline view and change the layout to picture-in-picture or green screen. If you drag the timeline, you can see the cuts that have been made while editing in the transcript editor. Find the background button on the bottom menu and hit it. And here the next step comes in place. It's time to replace the background of your cuts. I'm gonna use the slides I mentioned earlier in this video. So find the slides, images or video on your photo roll and hit choose. Detail will adjust the format to the orientation of your project. In this case we're recording horizontal. Because Detail will replace the background for the part of the cut, you can add slides for every cut. So you can time what background goes where. Even after recording is done, you can still change how everything looks. My favorite is this green screen effect and it works really well for stills in video. If you're done replacing the backgrounds, you can even add captions. Hit the export button on top to save to your camera roll or to access AI generated description of your content. And that's how you record course content in a breeze with Detail. No fussing around with multiple tools. Use the auto cue, hit record, change the background and export. Thank you so much for watching. Happy creating and I'll catch you on the next one.